Hi, friends. Welcome back to Live at the Roxy on this 420 Tuesday, April 20th. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and a lot of feelings I'm sure that you guys are having. Number one, in general, it's 420 today, so we were going to have a celebratory fun show anyway. Number two, we all just found out, and the reason the show is delayed is because obviously you were watching it live, I was watching it live. The jury came back really fast on the trial of Derek Chauvin, and he was found guilty on all three of his charges. And we're going to talk about it today because, as I can see, you guys are having the conversation in the chat, and it's the conversation I'm having with my friends and my family, and people are having on Twitter. It's such a tricky word, justice, because has justice been served? No. Justice would be George Floyd not losing his life to a police officer putting his knee on his neck for 9 minutes and 20 something seconds. That would be justice. But once that did happen, was this the scenario that we have been hoping for, that Derek Chauvin would be found guilty on all of these counts? Yeah. And so even though it is a strange day, it does feel like a good day because it is a little victory. It's a one victory in what is a long journey that we've had behind us and a long journey that we're going to have ahead of us. And I think it's important to celebrate and acknowledge those milestones because today a police officer was found guilty of murdering a Black man. And that doesn't happen often. It happens often that a police officer kills a Black man, but it doesn't happen often that he's taken to trial and he's held accountable for his actions. We still haven't had sentencing, and that will be in another 8 weeks, and we will see what that looks like. But this is still a victory considering the circumstances. So I hope that a lot of you guys can take a second today to feel like, while as a nation, we have certainly botched a lot of things, that jury listened and saw what happened and said, no, not fucking okay. Don't try to pull your shenanigans on us and claim that it was because of fentanyl or anything else. We heard the arguments. We listened to your fucking case. And in record time, we came back and unanimously, we all decided, everybody on the jury, it was men, women, white people, Black people, a nurse was on the jury. And every person unanimously said, no, fuck no. You are guilty. And that is an important step that we took today. So yeah, it makes smoking our ganja today a little bit sweeter. And that's exciting for a 420 celebration, because this is just one small step, but it's still a step. And today we did the right thing. And we don't always do the right thing. And so in a dream world, do we celebrate this country for doing the right thing? No, because every day we should be doing the right thing. But in this world, in the world that we're actually in, do we give ourselves a little pat on the back for doing the right thing? Yeah, because oftentimes we fucking don't do the right thing. And so for those of you guys who have feelings about this and feel like today is not a day of celebration and fuck this, and we shouldn't need to celebrate something that is right, I hear you, and that's your prerogative. But I challenge you to hopefully feel a little bit of victory today. I know it's hard to feel, but today was a little bit of victory. And so for the rest of us, like me, who felt a huge sigh of relief when we heard this, like, okay, America, we didn't fucking botch this trial at least. Okay, this man is going to see a prison cell. Okay, we have made so many incorrect calls in the past, but this one was right. Okay. And that's where I'm at right now. So we will continue to talk about the Derek Chauvin case and the verdict that was made on today's show. We're also going to talk about 420 because it is 420. And so that's an exciting thing to celebrate also because we love weed. And even if you don't love weed, you love people who love weed because hopefully you love me and I love weed, or at least you support it. Emilia Clarke is joining Marvel's Secret Invasion, which a lot of people seem excited about because they love Emilia Clarke. And Ted Lasso is getting a season 2. It is coming out in July. And we got a trailer for that. So all that and more today live in the Roxy. And we are also going to, of course, take questions, comments, concerns, etc. from the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. And in the super chat, thank you all for being here with me on this day. That's how I feel. I mean, everybody's allowed to feel how they want to feel about this. But for me, I feel. And so it's nice to breathe for a hot sec. Going into the Streamlabs on this 420, let's see who the very first party animal 420er to put in a Streamlabs today is. Keep scrolling. Come on. Seeing that as I scroll down the page. Glenn Caesar in the house. All right, Glenn. Let's see. Glenn says Miles Cosgrove, Brett Hankison, Jonathan Mattingly arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor. All 3 of them for killing Breonna Taylor. Hope today is the day. Justice for all the people who have lost their lives due to excessive force. # say their names. That one certainly hits differently today. I saw a lot of posts about this on Twitter after the Derek Chauvin announcement was made. Dean Abdallah tweeted out and said, George Floyd's family got the justice that escaped Breonna Taylor, Tamir Rice, Philando Castile, Eric Garner, Alton Sterling, Stephon Clark, and on and on and on. # Derek Chauvin trial. And while I do feel like, again, the word justice is not totally justified here because the only justice for George Floyd is still being on this planet, I do feel the sense of relief for his family that those other families did not get. And I am proud of the jury today for giving his family that because they deserved that after what happened. And they deserve to feel like that person is not out there living in the world. And Glenn, when you mentioned Breonna Taylor and I mentioned Breonna Taylor every single show, you have to think about the pain that it causes that family and her friends and her boyfriend and all of the people who loved her to know that every single day those police officers are at Starbucks or at 7-Eleven. They're eating Oreos. They're buying ice cream. They're walking around. They're living their lives. And nothing has happened. And so, yeah, I appreciated that tweet because it is true that a lot of families don't get to see that. And at least George Floyd's family had that. Glenn also said, hello and good afternoon, Roxy, aka Rockrates / Sure Rocks. Ha ha ha. SEN this morning. Thanks for always being there and here for us, RJ, and everyone who shows up and gives their support whenever, however they can, even when it gets tough, even if you're by yourself. You're not alone. Everyone who's battling, keep on fighting. You're a winner. You're kind. You're smart. You're unique. And being so unselfishly loving and supportive of others, including strangers on the internet or not, makes you worthy. Your story is important. It deserves to be seen and heard. Good vibes on garnering all of your much-deserved success. RJ, and good luck with all hosting, filming, auditions, and or booking other projects coming up. What's for Roxy is Roxy's. You're earning it all, RJ, because you're fucking fire. What's for you is yours. Good job on SEN Live, RJ. Today was great. Congrats on all that's in the works and now unfolding in the new chapter and new adventures of Roxy. To me, you're successful and winning daily because to me, Roxy the best, Roxy number one. Yeah. Happy Roxy days. Thanks, Roxy and rock stars, for being so truly supportive of newcomers and OGs as a family. You're fucking awesome. As always, I hope that we can all find and feel our own joy in each of our days, our weeks, our months, and our years. Happy 420, everybody. Let's go Smets and everyone fighting for today, tomorrow, more. Smash cancer all day or a day. Be most excellent RJ and Rockstar. Show up for people who need and want it and makes you dope AF, humane, and worthy. Cheers to Fuck Yeah News and laughter for us all. Thank you, Glenn Deere. Lloyd Nance in the Streamlabs with that 420 donation says, happy 420, Roxy. Happy 420, Lloyd, my dear. Thank you. Adrian Bailey says, hi, Roxy. How are you today? Happy 420. Or if you are British like me, it's 20/4. LOL. I watched Shang-Chi trailer yesterday. It's going to be so awesome. The fight scenes look cool. What's your favorite Kung Fu movie if you have one? Love you, RJ. Guys, I'm not sure about my favorite Kung Fu movie, but I can tell you something that I am sure about. And this is a big one. I'm not fucking with you guys. I don't want to jinx it. I'm a little nervous to talk about it, but this is real life. We get off the show yesterday, and I'm sitting on Twitter, and one of you guys tagged me in a pronunciation thing for how to pronounce Simu Liu, whose name I was pronouncing right the whole time, even though everybody was correcting me. And I am there, scrolling, see the pronunciation, click on it, and they had tagged me and Simu in it. And I responded being like, have been pronouncing it right the whole time. Go figure. And then I did like hard eyes or something. And then, I kid you not only did Simu like the tweet, this is real life, guys. Not only did he like the tweet, but also, I want everybody to acknowledge what's happening here. Can you guys see what's going on? Do you see where it says that he is now following me? He followed me. He followed me. And then I followed him back. And if he is not my husband, I don't know who is. I mean, I was like, holy shit. I love this man. You guys know I went off about Kim's Convenience. How do we make it happen? How do we make it happen? Ryan, thank you for being in here and being amazing. I am not high. I haven't smoked today, despite it being 420, and I am going to be smoking for the World Girls later. I was first of all, I was working all morning. I have not slept because the neighbors are being psychotic. Then I was working all morning. Then I did SEM. Then I was watching the entire trial, which I'm not fucking smoking during because I'm paying ass attention. And now I'm here doing this show. I've not smoked weed yet today. I did put in a massive order, though, through delivery, but the delivery isn't coming until 4 o'clock. So I don't even have weed to smoke. Well, that's not true. I do always have. I'm looking because I saw. I actually really like this, which I still have on reserve because this was sent to me by the Barb and Star people. It's called Phases. It's fucking awesome. But I have not smoked today, and y'all are always so concerned. She's so high. I'm not. I'm just fucking excited because Simu Liu is following me, and he's fucking hot, and he's a UNICEF ambassador and a basketball player, and he's motherfucking Shang-Chi, and he follows me, and therefore, husband. Y'all get the whole thing now. It's just very exciting. So that's that. And also to the rest of you guys in here talking about how stoned I am, which I'm not. If I was, who the fuck would care? It's 420. I hope all of you guys are rip-roared high right now. Do your thing. Little mommy, make it work. Maybe make it roll. I don't know. I'm not that cool. I will be getting this shipment in, though, shipment, aka delivery. And then I will be smoking with the Whirl Girls and the Whirl Friends. That will be at, what time is that at? It's in my calendar. That's for the $10 and up patrons of the Whirl Girls. That is tonight at 6 p.m. From 6 to 7. We're doing a Patreon stream for 420. So if you need people to blaze with, then come blaze with us. Much appreciated. Jeff Aaron, the only person who loves me, apparently says, congrats on getting Twitter followed by your future husband. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the congratulations. We'll be accepting all engagement presents to my mailbox, which y'all already know. That's where I get the mail sent. So send all of the, what is it, like air fryers and shit? What do you get for being engaged? Okay. Let's go back to the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Bruce Banner in the house. Bruce Banner says, Chauvin being found guilty is great, don't get me wrong, but it's sad and disappointing that we had to jump through hoop and trap doors just to get this verdict. 100%, Bruce Banner. It is great that he was found guilty. It sucks that we even had to wonder if they were going to find him guilty and all of the hoops we had to jump through because we just don't trust the system, because why the fuck would we trust the system? So all of that. Yeah. Adrian Bailey in the streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer says, hi, Roxy. At last, that motherfucker has got what he deserves. In my opinion, he's going to prison forever. I'm really happy at his family got the justice they were looking for. # Black Lives Matter. This is a great day in the history of justice. Love you, Roxy. I don't know if he's going to prison forever. We will see what the sentencing looks like. I have to look more into what is on the table. Austin Creamer in the streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer just threw in a little bit of support. And he sent it at 240, which is almost like 420, but not. If we were smart about the Whirl Girls tonight, we would have made sure that the stream was at 420, but we didn't. And actually the reason we didn't, even though we had talked about it, was because a lot of people have work. And so we wanted to make sure people were off work by that time that we could get high. Because we gotta. Da, da, da. I want to sing it all morning, but we didn't hit that SEN goal. It was a whole thing. All right, let me know how you guys are feeling. Number 1, on the Derek Chauvin trial. Number 2, on any of the things that we're talking about today, including it being 420, Emilia Clarke joining Secret Invasion, and the Ted Lasso trailer. Get in those Streamlabs now, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Or right here in the super chat, because we are going to be talking about Emilia Clarke joining Marvel's Secret Invasion, right? Okay, no, you're going to get me flagged. I don't know why my phone starts playing music sometimes. If that fucking shit gets me flagged just now because I stopped talking as it was playing. By the way, clearly I was listening to No Rain by Blind Melon. It's a bop, if y'all don't know. It was like less than 2 seconds. Don't flag me, YouTube. Don't fucking flag me. It wasn't a ringtone. I hit play on accident. All I could say is that my life. All right, if I keep singing, am I going to get flagged? Nope, because I'm not even close enough. It's a really great song, though. It really is. Oh, boy. All right, let's talk about Emilia Clarke. No. Now, that was about. We're going to turn the volume off of my phone. That's CBS's news station about Derek Chauvin, and I was listening to that on Twitter. Every time I open something different noises start playing, hence my phone, me not being able to close out apps, which I really need to do. All right. Emilia Clarke has been cast in the Disney Plus series Secret Invasion. This is coming off the news that we have Olivia Colman joining the series as well. That happened earlier this week. We know that Ben Mendelsohn's going to be in it, and of course Samuel L. Jackson. And this is a show that people are really excited for. Now, in general, I love Emilia Clarke in Game of Thrones. I really liked her in Solo. I don't love her in her other projects, but this seems more like Game of Thrones and Solo than the other projects. I talked about this on SEN this morning, but I thought that Me Before You was one of the most offensive movies I've ever seen in my whole fucking life. I hated that fucking movie, and I thought it was egregiously upsetting. And I also did not like the Christmas movie she was in. It wasn't upsetting, but it just wasn't that good. And she does this thing with her eyebrows where she just can't stop moving them, moving them, moving them. Wow, this looks weird when I do it like that. So hopefully this will be a good role for her because it's kind of up her alley to be in a Marvel superhero-y show. And I think that if we can get her back to that white hair, that would make my heart go boom, boom. I don't think it's going to happen, but come on, y'all. Come on. Maybe she can be Daenerys Targaryen, but in Secret Invasion. Wouldn't that be sick? She's apparently in final negotiations, but usually that means that it is happening. They say that her role is naturally under wraps, and this marks her first foray into the Marvel universe. She is joining, like I mentioned, Samuel L. Jackson, Ben Mendelsohn, Olivia Colman, and also Kingsley Ben-Adir. Marvel Studios declined to comment on the matter. Reps for Clarke did not immediately comment on the matter. Interesting. Still seems like this is happening to me. How do you guys feel? Who would you want to see her play? Do you think she's actually involved? And does that make you excited? Let me know in the Streamlabs and in the super chat. Danny Cost like Lost says, about to order a whole pizza and wings. Congrats on the follow from Shang-Chi. Happy 420. We'll watch DJ Bruja later too. Yeah, I think she's doing a DJ stream after our show tonight. Everybody check that out because she's the shit. She's the shit. I get why you guys think I'm stoned right now, but I'm not. It's just my phone keeps popping things up and I try to X them out and X them out as fast as I can, and it just does not happen quick enough. But at least that time Blind Melon didn't start playing. All right, y'all, let me know what you're thinking. Let's head over to the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Y'all bail me out all the time, and I appreciate it. Bojack says, hi, Roxy. What do you think about the new Ted? I was about to say Lasso because I was ahead of myself. New Ted Nugent news and how he tested positive for COVID after denying it was a thing and still being an anti-vaxxer after the fact. Plus him saying, I got the Chinese shit is just vile. Yeah, I know. I saw this on Twitter this morning and I was just like, some people only know how to double and triple down and quadruple down. And he said it didn't exist. He called it a hoax. Then he got it and he's so sick and he's just double tripling down. He is calling it racist ass shit. He's just being a psychopath about it. So what do I think? Ew. That's what I think. I also love that I just wanted to see what I wanted to see. So I was hoping that it said Ted Lasso, but it did not. Thank you for the question, Bojax. Robert Turner says, happy to help and happy to help. And you and Simu connect on social media. Oh, Robert Turner, that was you? Fuck yeah, Robert Turner. Do your thing. But like, how can you help us connect? Apollo 3JP in the Streamlab says, I have an in with Simu Liu. Wow, a lot of you guys do. Let's help each other out, Stryer. Laugh my ass off. Also, that Ted Lasso season 2 trailer dropped. Let's fucking go. As always, Steph's a baddie, stone cold assassin. It's a beautiful day. Hope you are having a great one. Thanks, Apollo. It is a beautiful day. You too, style. And nope, I wouldn't even trade Steph for Simu. And that's how you know I'm a real one. Jake Yakoveta in the Streamlab says, I cannot stop shaking my head at Nancy Pelosi saying, thank you, George Floyd, for sacrificing your life for justice. Fucking woof. Did she say that? I missed that. Ugh. Nancy Pelosi just jumped off a fucking cliff and kept on going. It's just woof city. That's fucking gnarly and disgusting. All right. Thank you, George Floyd. Jeremy ATXC says, hey, Roxy, breaker of chains, eyes that smolder, first of her name. Have you gotten rest? I'm relieved that George's murderer is held to account. I am angry we live in a world where my skin makes me a target. So far to go. Stay awesome, Roxy, and chat. Jeremy, I'm angry we live in a world where your skin makes you a target too. I'm glad we live in a world in which we have this community and you are a part of it. I have not really received rest because anybody who listened to SEN this morning knows that last night was psychotic. My neighbors, not in the apartment building I'm in a different building. Like I'm looking out my window right now. There is another building It's probably about 20 feet away from me. And they were so loud in one of their apartments there last night that I was up all night. They were screaming at each other. I'll play the tape. Probably already been flagged anyway, so might as well fucking show you guys. They were so fucking loud. This is through 2 closed windows. 2 closed fucking windows. Hold on. Here we go.
He doesn't want anything more for himself. All he does is work and work and work until he dies. He does not want anything higher for himself. Because he's loser. Do you not understand that? Yes. 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 Would you rather be?
It was like that for hours, and then they were screaming, and then I was nervous because I thought, like, is this going to be a domestic issue? And then I heard the woman slam the door and leave. And then I saw 2 other people run after her. But then they didn't leave the apartment. So I thought there were only 2 people in there, but I guess there were 3 people in there. And then one of the men who was still in there, I guess he was the only one left. I don't know how that works, but he ended up listening to music, screaming, vomiting, and dry heaving all night until 9 this morning. The music was playing as loud as possible. And throughout the day today, he keeps blasting shit like 9 Inch Nails, Metallica, like as loud could be, blasting things. And it's just been nuts. So no, I have not slept. Everybody's screaming out the windows, shut the fuck up. It was the first time this has ever happened, though. You know, I haven't heard not one time before the last day. It was wild. And I just moved in. So hopefully that gets sorted out because yikes. Bojack's in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/RoxyShare says, while I'm picking your brain, has there been any other information or word about the accusations against Andrew Cuomo? Seems like it just went away. Honestly, Bojack's, I haven't heard jack shit about Andrew Cuomo in weeks. So I don't know. Does anybody in the chat know if there's any kind of update here? It is kind of wild. Ugh. Yeah. That's, I mean, something's going to have to happen there, but some people, it's so weird how in these situations, in these either Me Too situations or scandal situations or whatever it is that, whatever situations are happening, some people's just seem to get brushed under the rug and some people's don't. And I don't understand like how society picks and chooses which one, but yeah, that seems to be something pretty common. Let me know if you guys have heard anything. Bruce Banner says, nope, I haven't heard anything. Stupid Stars Music says, tell his ass shut the fuck up and tell him do something then. LOL. I know. I know. I was going to yell, but my brother was like, no, it's dangerous, Rox. Just chill inside. And then I was going to call the police, but then I didn't know what these people look like. I didn't know, are they white? Are they black? Are they brown? The last thing I want to do is call the police and have something fucking happen. So I was scared and like, yeah, just nerve-wracking. All right, moving forward. Let's talk about Ted Lasso. There was that season 2 trailer that dropped. If you guys have not watched Ted Lasso, it's about time. Everybody I know who watches it likes it, loves it. It's just really sweet for those of you guys who have been living under a not watching TV rock, which happens because we are in a fucking pandemic, so people just miss shit. It's not like you're driving by and seeing all billboards and stuff. Ted Lasso is a show that is on Apple TV. If you don't have Apple TV, to me, it is worth it for this and Morning Show alone. I love those 2 series. And yeah, they make Apple TV worth it, especially because season 2 of Ted Lasso is coming, I believe, on July 23rd, which I'm very excited for. It stars Jason Sudeikis, who does an excellent job in it, and a bunch of other actors who I did not know, but now absolutely love. This guy, Brett Goldstein, also now has this podcast that I've checked out. And if Simu's not my husband, then Brett definitely is. Because, whoa, I love him. This is the synopsis of the show, according to IMDb. Follows a U.S.-American football coach, Ted Lasso, heading to the U.K. to manage a struggling London football team in the top flight of English football. That is what it's about, but it's also about teamwork and friendship and love and heartache and moving forward and getting along with people that aren't necessarily cut from the same cloth as you, and deceit and forgiveness. It's a show really about forgiveness. It's really beautiful. and it's fun and it's heartwarming in a time in which we need that. So I'm excited for this trailer. The season 2 trailer looked very similar to season 1. I don't mean plot wise, I just mean character wise. It seems like, even though people are kind of concerned about it having a season 2, it seems to me like this season 2 looks just like season 1. It looks sweet and funny. They make a joke about they make a joke about New York at the end. I forget who was it about. It was about the Jets, the Giants, whatever. It's cute. I really, really like it. And Murderana, as you say, football is life. Yes, believe. It's an adorable show. I recommend catching up on it. I'm really excited about this. The trailer only got me more excited. And on a day like 420, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. On 420, we got an announcement that Emilia Clarke is joining Marvel, which is dope. Ted Lasso season 2 trailer, dope. Derek Chauvin found guilty, the best we could do after he did what he did. And smoke your weed, grab your hits. My weed store, I ordered from I Heart Mary Jane, which is through Sweet Flower. Sweet Flower is a cannabis chain in California that I love. And their website is 20% off right now. And on top of 20% off, they said if you spend $125, that they would throw in $100 worth of cannabis for free. So I spent $125, so I'm getting $225. And then that will last me months. Because even though I'm a stoner, I only smoke a little bit. So I put in my $125 shipment of weed, and that will fucking last me for a very long time, which is so much less expensive than alcohol. It is insane because that shit flies. So I'm just very excited about it all. And if you're like me, you were looking for a good 420 deal as well, Winston and the rest of the people on SEM, we were talking about it, and there's great, great deals on this day. So if you haven't already hit the store, then go to the fucking store, do your thing, because yeah, you guys are all saying it was a good deal. It was a good ass deal. And then I called the store to confirm because I was like, hey, so this is what it says on the website, and I'm just making sure that this is what the deal is, because I'm not going to spend $125 if I'm not getting $100 worth of free stuff. And y'all are saying that you're putting $100 worth of free stuff. What is the free stuff, and how do I make sure? And she was like, oh, it's an assortment of J's, edibles, flour, and a extract. And I was like, excellent. Is it good stuff? She was like, it's really good. I was like, whoa, yes. I was stoked. So I'm a bargain shopper always, and just put it down. Very excited. Thank you guys for living my best life with me. But if you're in LA, do the same thing, because Sweet Flower got a great deal going on. It's got that deal, that good deal. Going back to the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Bojack says, one more thing for today. I watched Mayor of Easttown, starring Kate Winslet, on HBO Max on Sunday, and I'm in. I'll watch anything she's in, and this looks like it'll be a good one. Really? I don't know anybody watching it, but thank you for putting it on my radar. Keep me posted on that one. Paul3JP in the Streamlabs says, if oranges are orange, why aren't limes called greens? I know, I read that. I read that quote online. People are saying that on 420. I know. Also, if you're waiting for the waiter at a restaurant, are you the waiter? Wow, that's a good one, Apollo. I don't know. I just don't know. Sir Joker 40 in the house. What says, because you're about that life, love. Yeah. Oh, because he sent in $42.00, which is $4.20. Haven't been able to watch the show in a minute. Why, Sir Joker? Hope all is well with you. And Rock's anomaly is life. Joker bunny gang. Be an anomaly. Roxy's jean outfit was life. Showing love. Get lifted. Yes, Sir Joker. How come you haven't been able to watch? Because work? I feel like we still connect all the time. So at least we have that. Thank you guys all Thank you all for being here. It's the sleep deprivation. It's definitely getting to me. It's certainly getting to me. Going back to the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Oh, I went back in and there was nothing there. So we're not going to go back in there. Sir Joker says, yes, work. Damn. So tonight, again, I've got the World Girls Patreon stream for 420. Tomorrow, we have not only just Live at the Roxy, but we also have our World Girl Wednesday, which is going to be tarot cards. You guys know I'm the most skeptical of everybody by far. So I don't know how I feel about the tarot readings, but I'm going to give it a whirl because we give shit a whirl. And that will be tomorrow. Then on Thursday, I've got Live at the Roxy for sure. And then on Friday, I've got Only Stupid Answers in the morning and then Live at the Roxy after that. So make sure you check me out in all of the places. Also, we are doing some interviews for, you know how the World Girls are looking for interns. We are wrapping up our applications. We're taking applications for the next week, but we already have a couple applicants we like. So we are doing a round of interviews on Thursday, which I'm really excited about. The World Girls are stoked to get interns. So make sure if you guys know somebody good who can get college credit, who would be a good intern for the World Girls, we're going to have them working in all different areas of the brand, that they email theworldgirls@gmail.com with their resume and their cover letter, because we are setting up interviews in the next 2 weeks, and hopefully we give interns a whirl. Oh, we've got sick applications so far, so I'm excited about how many people want to be involved with the World Girls. Yeah. All right. We are going to be getting out of here relatively soon, so let me know if you guys have any last-minute questions, comments, concerns, etc. We talked a little bit about Derek Chauvin. Again, I just want to say to those of you guys who this affects, which should be every single one of us, then make sure that you spend a second breathing in a sigh of relief, celebrate the little victories when you can. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to live their life, and I'm certainly not trying to tell any Black men or women how to feel about this, because if you don't feel good about this, then you feel how you damn feel. I'm just looking at this as a little bit of a victory, and I needed that today, so I'm happy to have it. Daniel Skinner says, opinions on Men in Black. Here come the Men in Black. Oh, that's my opinion. Opinions on Men in Black. Love Men in Black. Do some people not like Men in Black? Men in Black's great. Or do you mean not the movies? Do you mean men who wear black? Because I think black is a great color on men. I like black, white, and gray. Simple kind of gal. I like guys in jeans and a t-shirt. Doubt that's what you're talking about, but that is how I feel. All right. We are getting out of here. Much love to all of you guys, and much love to all of you. Much love to all of you guys. I hope you all get super stoned. I hope you join us for the World Girl Smoke Sesh that we're going to have at 6 p.m. If you are a $10 patron, you on patreon.com/theworldgirls, you can do that. If not, I will see you guys here tomorrow. Happy 420. Celebrate safely. I'm sure y'all will. Much love. Stay safe. Stay sane. Check on your internet. Miles, Brett, Jonathan, arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor. All three of them for killing Breonna Taylor. You know, like you just did to Derek Chauvin. Don't tremble with the Holocaust. That's a really important one. Make your bed. Put down the toilet seat and the lid. We don't want those paflumes. And I will see you guys either later tonight or tomorrow. LATR. Tomorrow later, but it's actually Live at the Roxy. It's a whole thing. Enjoy your weed, folks.